Hello, everyone. It's me. I'm Jamie, and this is Remotely Entertaining. I hope that everyone is having a great summer. It's certainly crazy busy here. I imagine it is there too. So I apologize. It's been a while since we touched base. As you can probably tell, I'm checking in from the sometimes home office here, and we do have a very special guest today. Going to be talking about something that's probably near and dear to all of us, which is energy prices, right? Everybody that drives knows that gas prices are way up. Even if you don't drive, I guess if you watch the news, gas prices are way up, as are all other prices, including in the energy sector. So, for those folks maybe looking for a little relief there, we have a friend of the show, Trevor, we're going to bring on to talk about solar energy. So, Trevor, welcome aboard.
Thank you for having me, Jamie.
It's my pleasure. Trevor is wearing sunglasses because he's in solar energy. And for those of my slower friends around, no offense, your wives will explain it to you, but solar has to do with the sun. And so Trevor is wearing sunglasses. Trevor, how's business? Oh God, pardon the pun, but I imagine through the roof.
Sky rocketing right now, especially in Illinois. There are just amazing incentives to get solar on your roof, and the government pays you to do it. It used to be a very expensive ordeal to get solar on your roof, but there's been all sorts of government laws passed to have more renewable energy around the state of Illinois. And I've heard there's about 25 states around the nation. I concentrate in Illinois, but I definitely can set anybody up with solar consultations throughout the nation.
Great. And I know you and I have had some conversations before, Trevor, because I didn't really understand. So when you talk about solar on the roof, you're talking about those actual solar panels, which are pretty cost prohibitive, right?
We're really talking about giving the homeowner an opportunity to be able to control their electric bill. And what's basically going on with our electricity company is ComEd in Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
And what basically is happening is that they call it the frog in a boiling pot. If you take a frog and you put it in a boiling pot, it'll hop right out. But if you slowly take a frog, or you take a frog and you slowly bring that pot to boil, you'll cook that frog, and the frog doesn't even notice it. And that's what these ComEd, utility companies have been doing. If you look at the stats, it's over 200% in the past 20 years that they've raised our wattage rates. And solar basically has an opportunity to really lock in a rate for you, and you'll never be slowly boiled again. Increases the value of the home, and it gives you more control over your utility bill. Saves you
So
money.
yeah. So basically, what we're talking about is, yeah, those solar panels that, think about it. Let's say even 3 years ago, I don't know exactly what gas prices were, but let's say they were $2.50 a gallon. And someone said to you, hey, if you put this doodad on top of your car, it's going to lock in those energy prices, the gas prices at 2.50 a gallon.
Right.
And the government is going to pay for you to put this doodad on top of your car.
Yeah,
Who the
Jimmy, that's
hell
a really
wouldn't
good
do it?
analogy, and I think almost everybody in the world would love to take you up on that doodad.
Yeah. And that is exactly what is being offered here. So the state of Illinois, where Trevor specializes, where he is right now, has government incentives, government programs that offset the initial cost of this equipment. And certainly other states are following suit. Illinois isn't one of the most progressive states in the country. So, certainly, if this is something that they are looking at, there are many, many other state, federal, and local programs across the country. So,
The bottom line is that it really will benefit anybody to sit down with us for a free consultation to just see how much money we could save you. I don't care if you pay $150 a month in your electric bill. If I get it down to $80 a month, well, hell, that's $70 a month. Even in a year, you save about $1,000 off of electricity, and
yeah.
there's just so many incentives, and
Yeah,
a lot of
where's the
people
bad
don't
news
buy.
there, right?
What'd you say?
Where's the bad news there, right?
There's no bad news really in this, whatsoever, and you don't have to buy the elements. You can also lease, and that's what most people do. They get into a 20-year lease. It's transferable to the new owner, increases the value of the home, and it didn't cost you a dime out of pocket.
Perfect. Trevor, how do people get a hold of you?
The best way to get a hold of me is, probably we would use an email address at this point because we're just getting inundated with phone calls.
Sure.
We could give a we could do a phone number. We could also do an email. Which one would you like, Jamie?
Well, here, we'll put your email up. It's trevorsun2022@gmail.com.
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right. So, yeah.
And I could give you a phone number too. It's text is best for us. And if we want to get some text messages coming in, let me double check that number real quick.
Sure.
There it is. How about 224-244-9648?
Perfect. So we have both of those up there. All right. There it is. All right. Yeah. So for those who are interested in locking in lower energy prices, regardless of what happens with the war in Ukraine, with anything, your home energy prices will be locked in as long as the sun is shining. So,
there you go.
And contrary to what our former president may have said, if it's a cloudy day, your home's not going to be dark. It doesn't exactly work like that. So,
that's an interesting thing. Not everyone can have solar, depending on how much trees they have outside and covering up their roof. But at the end of the day, it never hurts to try and look into it. This is definitely has been an up and coming industry for a very long time. We've been in business for 25 years now. We work with an American product. We have no problem with, having materials rearing to go. And, you don't even have to wait, 126 months to get solar with us. We can have you up and running in 30 days.
Awesome. And Trevor, I just want to verify that phone number. It's 224-244-9648.
That's correct, Jamie.
Perfect. So for those of you out there, that have felt these energy prices hit you in the wallet, If you want to do something about it, or even if you just want to see what your options are, reach out to Trevor. The email address is right there, trevorsun2022@gmail.com, or you can text him at 224-244-9648, and he'll be able to check your availability and tell you what he can do for you. Is there anything else I'm forgetting here, Trevor?
No, I think we really drove the point across. I just really I think that a lot of people, if they don't know about something, they're worried about it. And this is just one of those things that, although might be new to you, but in no way is this a scary or anything that you should be worried about changing in your home.
Sure. That's a great point, Trevor. Well, I'm gonna let you get back and get back up on a roof and help save some people money. All right.
Jamie, thanks a lot for having me.
Thank you, Trevor. It's been a pleasure.
Take care.
See ya. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for joining us for this abbreviated session of Remotely Entertaining. Again, there is the email address and the text phone number. So if you have been thinking about solar power for your home and didn't know what the next step was, or even the first step, here's a couple of great options to get you on the road. So reach out to Trevor, tell him you saw him on the computer machine. And thank you guys very much. Like my friend, the Notorious B.I.G. said, if you don't know, now you know. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.